Tomorrow's inauguration day. We got people lined up all over the place in Washington, D.C. I'm hoping that they're going to be safe. You know what I'm saying? That we're not going to have no crazy drama where truck bombs blowing up, killing people, all kind of crazy stuff. Hopefully angels smited terrorists over the past 7 days did what they needed to do to make sure that the American people will be safe. But I'm going to go a little bit deeper on some things with y'all that I want to talk to y'all about. I understand y'all the Dark Waters family, the Stankonia nation, and I want this nation of Stankonia to be strong. I really want the nation of Stankonia to be strong. And so I'm going to make some suggestions to the Stankonia nation going into what I believe is about to be some of the largest data dumps about what's been going on in our government. And I'm going to tell you how you, as a member of the Stankonia nation, long live Stankonia, first of all, let's say this, long live Stankonia, can take advantage of this. We have Cash Patel, which, by the way, when Cash goes before all these people, is going to be extremely exciting. We have Cash Patel promising that he's going to institute an office that's all about disclosure. So there's a lot of people who want to know a lot of things. Everybody want to know something. You know what I'm saying? They want to know about aliens. They want to know about cryptids. They want to know the truth about the Middle Earth. They want to know all these things. And I want you to understand you are moving into a time period where you should be able to get your answers. Larry, I do not want your money, sir. Don't give me another dime from you. I want to be clear with you. I'm not accepting $1 from you, Larry. I don't want your money. Every opportunity you get, you want to give me some money. I don't. Matter of fact, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I don't want a dime from you, Mr. Fisher. Let's make that clear. And I don't accept a dime from you just because you giving money through this system like it's supposed to mean something to me. I don't want nothing from you. Don't do it again. And I want to be clear with you. I don't want a dime from you. So there won't be no discrepancies as to anything. You understand? I'm going to make this clear to you. But me and you have a problem. Now, on to what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Going into this environment where we're going to have some of the largest disclosure ever. You need to understand how to use AI. There's an AI called Liner AI. It's a free AI. If you were to go to Liner right now and you said, hey, Liner, can you pull CIA documents that are open source on this topic or that topic, that those CIA documents will pop up on your computer? Just like that. So watch this. As Cash Patel gets in office and he starts disclosing things, you know what I'm saying? You will have access to everything when it comes out. So I want you guys to be able to see it in real time. Real time. And you're going to see truth. You can see certain pieces of the truth at any point in time. You understand what I'm saying? If you use these AIs. But for what's coming down the pipeline, for what's been promised. And if you saw him on what was the guy's name of the guy's podcast that did the alien disclosure about the Tesla truck? Was it Vigilance podcast? Well, the Tesla truck blew up and the guy was saying that the reason why he died was because of they were saying because he had information on the drones and the aliens. What was the name of that guy's show? Remember the name of the show? Well, whatever that guy's name is, and whatever the name of his show was, that show, when Cash Patel was on there, Sean Ryan, thank you guys, Sean Ryan. On Sean Ryan's show, Cash Patel talked about what he was going to do. which is why everybody was scared of Sean Ryan. That's why all the people in Congress and the Senate are terrified of Sean Ryan. I mean, absolutely terrified of him. And so he's promised what he's going to do. What I want you guys to do is I want each and every one of you to take advantage of it. And the way you're going to take advantage of it is Liner AI. It's a free AI that allows you to search the internet. And so you go type in what you're looking for and let it pull it. So when they were talking about the most recent bill, that omnibus bill, the way I found the information was, I said, hey, Liner, I want the omnibus bill. And it pulled them up. I said, no, I want the version that everybody's discussing in the news today. Search the news and find a version. Boom, and pulled the version. Gave me the PDF file. I was able to go through the PDF file with Control F and type out what I wanted and search and find what I wanted. I want you guys to be expert researchers. I mean, absolute expert researchers on your own. And the only way you can do that is if somebody tells you what it takes to be an expert. You have every tool at your disposal. We got 160 and 48 people here. I'm not going to be on long, guys, because I got some other stuff I got to take care of. But I want you to know how to do this. So we get ready to go into an environment where there's going to be massive disclosure. When I say massive, I mean massive disclosure. And so a lot of you guys are very active on social media. I see you guys on Twitter. I see some of your profiles on other places where I'm there, like I was on Instagram, but I don't really use my Instagram. I have one, but a lot of you guys are super active. I like the people on Twitter because not only you're active, you're very vocal, which is X now, right? And I'm seeing people on X like going directly at Elon. Hey, at Elon, do this. But in order to be truly functional, you need the information. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get access to that information the minute it comes out, and you can analyze that information the minute it comes out, you don't need AI to analyze information. You got your own brain as a supercomputer, because that's all AI is simulating the processes of your brain. And they've gotten to the point now where it takes 3 or 4 AI agents to complete tasks that human beings would do. One human being would do. That's why people say, oh, it's the end of people having jobs. It's going to destroy jobs, undoubtedly, because you have an employee that can work 24 hours a day. No human can work 24 hours a day. But they modeled it after your own brain, so much so that they're powering AIs with human brains that are grown in labs. Somebody may say, well, DW, you're tripping. Don't believe me. Liner AI, type in human brains being used to power AI computers. And you'd be like, oh shit, he's telling you the truth. It goes on, it makes you understand that the human brain is the original computer. It's the original supercomputer, right? Yeah, I don't know if somebody ever told you slow. Don't worry about that. You ain't slow. You just ain't mastered how to use your computer. You didn't spend the time in school to really function a computer the way it needed to function. And even now you're in an environment where you can learn for that computer to function at its highest capabilities. You understand? So back to the point I'm making, and it's going to be super duper short because I want you guys to be prepared. Look into Liner AI and ensure that as this disclosure comes, like right now, the Greer dude, Stephen Greer, is that his name? Michael Greer? He's talking about disclosure of documents that have to do with aliens, UFOs, crash recovery, or whatever the hell it is he's saying, right? All you need to do, Liner AI, find me the documents that Stephen Greer is talking about that's being disclosed. It'll pull you either the documents themselves or it'll pull you all the social media posts that talk about it. You can read through it and you can see for yourself. LINER AI. And you see it for yourself. And so now what happens is when we come together and we have these conversations like this, we all on the same page. I'm like, DW, did you see this? Nah, I ain't see that, homie. Where you get that from? Let me go look at that. Because I watch a lot of pundits on social media, and it's true, these guys are phenomenal. But what they're not telling you is they ain't doing that research. For example, Stephen A. Smith. I watched Stephen A. Smith today read an entire script from ChatGPT on his show. And I told you guys, Stephen A. Smith was moving from being liberal to reposition himself as a conservative. And you can see how he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it. It's phenomenal what he's doing. It was smart what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a browser. You can use it in your browser. What was the entire ChatGPT script that was written? And at the end of his thing, he said, he got to the point where he said, I'm not going to say that I'm going to vote for Democrats, but what I'm going to say is based on what I'm seeing you doing, I'll probably never vote for you again. I was like, this SOB has completely migrated from where he is to a new location. I admire the fact that he's intelligent enough to see it and know how to do it. But I'm telling you, he didn't do it alone. Because I know how AI language talks. It's certain words you're going to pick up, how it phrases things. And I was picking them up in what he said. The point I'm making is this. As we go into this, use it. So, for example, let's say there's some kind of kerfuffle tomorrow. And news sources are going crazy. Boom, 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 boom. They're covering it all of the news. That would allow you to sift through all of the noise and get to what you want. You know what I'm saying? Quickly and in a hurry. And that's what you want. You want to access tools that'll make your life easy, especially when it comes to these type of topics, because this is a lot of you guys' passions. You know what I'm saying? It's your passion. And I appreciate it because it's my passion. I love it. I mean, frankly, I love the challenge of sifting through the news and seeing the truth. I'll tell you what, try the World Economic Forum. You'll be amazed if you say, okay, I'm looking for articles on the World Economic Forum on smart cities and smart cities deployment and who's associated with the World Economic Forum that are building smart cities. You'll be like, damn, this is crazy. Then you go a level deeper, and I want you to tell it this. Say, you are a conspiratorial researcher who focuses on the World Economic Forum. I want you to research all open source information about the World Economic Forum and find out if they have laid out plans, both find video and articles about their plans about smart cities. You're going to sit there and say, well, damn, man, this is wild. Nothing's hidden anymore. The only way that they can hide is by not publicizing anything, not putting it out. But the only way they communicate is they put it out. Whether it be white papers, whether it be their podcasts, whether it be their conventions. And so their strength in communication is their weakness as well. Alex Jones will sit there and tell you, the reason why and he's not lying, the reason why I can see him is because I've read their white papers, and that's why they want to take me off the air. It's 100% the reason why they want to take Alex Jones off the air. But now everybody can be Alex Jones. When everybody's Alex Jones, they can't do anything to anybody. Do you understand? And so when you have that conversation with your family member, you're like, man, you know, they spraying us with stuff in the clouds that's full of aluminum. And they're like, that's a conspiracy theory. Oh, really? And then you set them up. If I was to show you in your own news sources that you respect, what news source do you respect? I listen to CNN. Okay. You go pull out your line of hate. Find me CNN news articles that talk about, that prove that there's chemtrails in the sky. And then you present it to them. Boop, 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 boop. We got some of the Salty Cracker people to hear. I love Salty Cracker, the original OG, Salty. And you show it to them. Bam. There you go. Trick, who you playing with? Read the truth. Know the truth. Understand the truth is right there with you. Bam, done deal. But we're going into a phase of massive disclosure. And you don't want to miss one drop of it. One iota of it. You don't want to miss it. And how do we not miss it? By making sure we take advantage of the tools that are there for us to use. Now, I got other stuff I need to do. I would spend my whole swig all time with you, but I can't. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll spend a little more time. You know what I'm saying? AJ looking good, by the way. Somebody says solar radiation management. I don't know what that is, but for sure, you can look into it. Oh, that's the chemtrails, solar radiation management. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you get to the bottom of the truth. You ain't got to wait on me. And I don't want you waiting on me. You want to know why I don't want you waiting on me? Because number one, if we all strong, then we defeat the enemy. Number two, I can learn something from you. And number three, there are people in your lives that need to know the truth. You need to be armed with truth to teach them the truth. But you need to be armed with irrefutable truth. Which I'll tell you why I personally believe that AI came out after 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. We all know what had started in 2020. Had AI rolled out in the time period of December 2019, that narrative would have died in days. You dig? You dig? You dig? For example, who is this? Info Warrior. Watch this. He says another round of fog is incoming. You ain't got to be susceptible to no damn fog. You want to know why? Because they've already said what's in the fog. So all you got to do is go and figure out what's in the fog and what's the solution to making sure you don't get sick from the fog. Are you smelling me? Long live Stankonia, baby. Long live Stankonia. There's literally nothing they can do to you that you can't find a solution of. You dig? Nothing. At all. And that's all it takes, baby. But I want you to know. I want you to know. I want you to know. All right, I got stuff to handle. I'm going to holler back at y'all.